Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. How is your heart? I hope it's wonderful. Is there a lot going on? Who's feeling it? Who's feeling it? Raise your human hand. I'm so used to being on Zooms and workshops that I'm always like, raise your human hand. Ay vey. Right? So there's a lot going on out there. And I got a message this morning. And anytime, it's interesting because when I get these messages, the way they're kind of coming up for me now is through my own personal experience. And when I'm working with people, especially in groups, what I notice is that when people share their experiences, other people resonate with them and they understand them. Plus, it's that connection that humans are wired for, where they understand and they get. Sorry guys, I'm doing this handheld. Right, so they understand each other, they connect, they get it, right? So that's how the spirit has been, and my guides and my cosmic family and everybody have kind of been coming through to me, is by my personal experiences. So I'm sharing them with you because they're actually coming through as messages. So I've got another message for you today. And I know that this has come up before, and I know that it can be a touchy subject, okay? So bear with me, and if I offend you, it's not my intention, but it's almost like, well, the divine and the universe and everybody wants us to know that, first of all, everything is going to be okay. We do come through the fire. Yeah, we do come through it, and we do come through it better than we were at the very beginning, but there is a thing that they want to talk to us about, and that is that so many of us, thankfully, want to help the collective and want to sort of be there and change things, and we are in the process of change. Like, systems are breaking down. The matrix is just breaking down. And in case you guys don't understand what the word matrix is, it's just kind of a word to describe the conditioning and the systems of what's already happening, okay? That's built, the paradigms that are already existing. A lot of them just aren't working. Educational system, the health system, government, right? So they're breaking down. Okay, so there's a breakdown, and with every breakdown, there's a breakthrough. But with breakdowns, there are growing pains, and right now, there's a shit show. There's no other way to explain it other than chaos, mayhem, shenanigans, tomfoolery. I could just go on and on, right? All the fun words. Malarkey. Let's have fun with this. And it causes certain emotions, which are energy and motion, amongst humans. And that's what the collective energy is. It's all about fear. Fear. Because when chaos happens and when breakdowns happen, it puts us into the state of the unknown. What's going to happen? How is this going to go? Right? Now I can go into conspiracy theories and the whole thing, and I actually do enjoy a lot of that stuff when offline, private, stuff like that. And I have opinions. I do. But systems are breaking down. Things are changing. They no longer have to be the same. And oftentimes, in order to feel like we have control, we have to go into a state of fear so that we can collect ourselves, so we can get back on track, right? So that we can find that peace again, that comfort, that, stability, that security, right? Well, there's a lot of fear out there in the collective energy right now. And that's what people are feeling. And it's causing many, 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 many different emotions. Feelings are emotions, and emotions are energy in motion, right? And right now what's happening is that a lot of people are going through a depression. I am just starting to come up for air from one. And I usually don't get depressed. I mean, I'll get sad and I'll get some bouts, like bits, and not even a bout, but like a bit here and there. Mostly I get anxiety. But I was in a deep depression for almost a week now. And which for me is odd. And a lot of my clients have been feeling depression, and a lot of my friends have been feeling depression too. And what's happening is that on a very personal level, things from our past, things, situation, people, scenarios, whatever from our past are coming up and creeping up into our minds. Things that we thought we had a handle on, right? Things we thought we cleared out. Things we thought we completed. No. And in the past week, they have come up, and it reminds us of the person we used to be. And we feel like we've moved backwards, like we've made progress, right? And we feel like we've moved backwards. And I remember saying this so many times, like, I feel like this subject that I'm experiencing right now, I thought I was done with it. Okay, it's coming up again, and I feel like, oh my God, I went back 10 steps. What we feel and what's actually happening are two different things, because then we spring forward, right? But there's legitimacy to the past coming back up to the present so that we can clear out that energy. Because the way healing works is in layers. We got to feel to heal. That's not just some cheesy saying, even though it's totally cheesy, right? But we have to slough off layer by layer by layer. And so what's happening is, as we've been growing individually, so that we have that collective reflection of growth, which we're not anywhere near done yet, guys. I'm so sorry to say. We are getting to new layers. And I don't know if you've ever heard that saying, new level, new devil. But now we're coming back to a layer where we're, like some of our patterns are coming up again. Just to clear out, just to get deeper, just to kind of move forward again. And it hurts. And the reason why it's painful is because we are sort of observing and witnessing that shift and that growth. And some of us have actually been acting it out, like especially if we're addicted to drama and chaos. It's coming up. Oh my gosh, is that coming out? And it's such a familiar feeling that when we're triggered, we're there. We're there in seconds flat, right? And then we observe and we witness, we catch ourselves, we come online and we're like, holy crap, I thought I had that taken care of. I thought I was done with that. And it causes us so much sadness and grief and loss when we realize we actually are not that person again, but we're doing that behavior. Then we start asking, well, how do I get rid of it again this time, right? Because last time we did A, B, and C and it worked. Well, here it is again. Now what do I do? How do I clear this, right? And while that's happening, our ego is fighting us because it doesn't want us to move forward. It wants us to stay addicted to the chaos and the drama. It doesn't want us to have the peace, which is what we want. Our higher self is like, we just want the peace, right? And especially when we see that on a collective level, we start to feel guilty when we do self-care. Like, I really need to not talk to this person right now, which is what I've actually been doing. I've been kind of like pulling away. I do see my clients. I'm here to be of service. So I have to not think about myself and be fully available for them. But when it comes to me and my own personal life, right, I have to be, I'm just going to go change locations. Sorry, guys. I have to be in a place, come with me. Ooh, this is a beautiful shot. Sorry, guys. I'm recording and I cannot control my environment. Ah, isn't this beautiful? This is called real. That's right, Bonzo. This is called real. So, you know, we don't have to feel guilty or anything like that. How's this? That's fine. We don't have to feel guilty for what's happening, for taking care of ourselves, right? So if you're pulling away, like I had to pull away, and I still feel like I want to pull away on a personal level, because there's a part of me that is dying as I realize I'm not that same person. But in order for me to help and influence the collective and be there on a bigger level, I have to take care of myself first. I have to balance my energy. I have to collect my energy. I can't constantly be giving it out, right? So, sorry, I don't know what's happening with the music. So, what needs to happen is that I have to take care of myself before I can take care of anybody else, right? So there's no shame in the game in taking care of yourself first. You have to take care of yourself first. You cannot help the collective. You can't fight the collective. You can't fight for your right. You can't stand up for yourself if your energy isn't aligned and full, because you're giving it to everybody else and you're fighting for everything else without taking care of yourself. So today's message really is about not feeling guilty for self-care and taking care of yourself and doing what it is that you need to do. Because you're not going to be able to affect the collective. You're not going to be able to stand up. You're not going to be able to fight for your right. Not like you're fighting for your right, right? But you're not going to be able to influence other people without taking care of yourself first. It is so important to take care of yourself first. And don't feel guilty about it. Do not feel guilty about it. That depression energy is real that's going on right now. It is real. And we are all growing, evolving, and changing. And parts of us are dying. I know that sounds dramatic, but it's true. Parts of us are dying. So, hang in there. Take care of yourself. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. Take care of yourself. Collect your energy so that you can be strong enough to influence other energetic fields, meaning other people. And you don't have to fight for the collective just yet. Get yourself prepared first. Otherwise, your message, your stance is not going to be received the way that you want it. Yeah. So that's the message. The message is it's okay, because there's a depression frequency in the collective right now based on fear. It's okay for you to take care of yourself before you're affecting or taking a stand for on a collective level, right? I mean, you're changing, systems are changing. With every breakdown, there's a breakthrough. And I so apologize for the weird angles that I had. I should have probably used a handheld thing. I cannot control my environment when I record these, so I appreciate your patience with me. I myself am in transition, so it's going to be what it's going to be, right? For right now, we're all just learning how to surrender and lean into whatever is going on, and we're learning we can't control anything, right? So I'm here for you when I'm here for myself, right? And that's what I want to do. I want to be here for myself so I can be here for you. Because what good am I if I can't take care of myself? How can I help you guys, right? So don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty for self-care. It's not selfish. It's self-care. All right, you guys? So stay connected, right? Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to yourself. Of course, you can stay connected to me. If you want to feel a sense of community and engagement, I have a wonderful community called GPS of the Soul, where we get together on a weekly basis. We do energy shifting exercises. We do group readings. We do manifestation experiments. And we laugh, we cry. We have so much fun together. So if you'd like to learn more about that, all of the information will be down below in the description center. And also what I have now, I'm so honored and I'm so grateful. I created an online course if you are suffering from a broken heart that will help you out of those frequencies. So go ahead and check that out. It's called the Clear Heartache Online Course. And that information is also down below in the description area. Anyways, I can help you heal your broken heart. So with all of that said, stay connected, and I'll see ya on the flip side.